Welcome to Made to Heal with Angela Brown. So, I want to share some things that I've learned this last couple of days, the wisdom of others, and also just accepting help from other people and the miracles that have taken place. I will share that here in a little bit. But before I get into that, I want you to check out, or I invite you to check out the link in the comments below to my book called You Are Made to Heal Spiritually, Emotionally, Mentally, and Physically. We are always going through the ringer on all of these, no matter who you are, what walk of life. But I was stuck for 30 plus years in anger, resentment, and suicidal thoughts and depression, postpartum depression. And I was stuck. I wasn't moving forward. And when I hit rock bottom in the fall of 2015, God has put me on this beautiful healing journey to heal spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. And the healing is never done, right? The healing journey, once you embark on this journey, it is, you continue to learn and grow. Just like I was flat on my back for the last couple of days. And I was so grateful for that experience. But your healing journey isn't just this one and done. It is a constant ongoing process. And it's a beautiful process. So I just share the tools and techniques that I feel like I have truly been led to by God in Christ, and I've just been on this beautiful healing journey. So check that out, share it with others. So I'm going to share what has happened this past week. So I got a back injury, and I didn't realize it until a few days ago when I got it. It was just slowly, right? It happened like on a Saturday evening, and it was Sunday. By the time I got up Sunday and went to use the bathroom, I'm like, oh, it hurts to sit on the toilet. Like, oh, this is tender. Like, I was still able to walk, and I went to church that day, and I had to go do some errands with my family because we were out of town, and I was able to walk. But it was discomfort, right? But I was able to walk. And then that night I go to bed that Sunday evening, and I'm just in a lot of pain. Like, any position is not feeling good. Monday, I mean, I can't even get out of bed. I standing, sitting, laying in any position, it just throbbed. And my husband had to help me. My kids had to help me get dressed, and it was painful. And just so, and then Tuesday, right? It carried on into Tuesday. Well, Monday, I was grateful for my husband to call for help to give me a priesthood blessing. If you're not familiar with that, in my faith, the men that are worthy to hold the priesthood, they are able to give priesthood blessings to help the sick and the afflicted. And so, first and foremost, that was what took place first, and I'm so grateful. Did it flip like a light switch? No, it didn't. But I was grateful for the blessing, and I had faith that it was going to help me in my healing journey. And I was just trying everything I could during the process. And just so, just kind of the miracle thing of that is my husband ran into somebody that he thought of earlier that morning to call to give me this blessing. And this person walks into his place of work, and he was like, oh my gosh, yeah, I thought of you earlier this morning. I need to talk to you. Will you come help give my wife a blessing? So that was really cool. To me, that was a tender mercy. And another tender mercy is I was laying in bed yesterday going, I don't know how many days I'm going to be flat on my back because it was so painful. But I had a friend call me out of the blue, and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. It sounds like I woke you up. And I'm like, oh no, I'm awake. I'm just in a lot of pain. And she was like, well, where's your pain? And I told her where my pain was. And she was like, well, can I help clear that for you? Can I help you clear that? And so we had this conversation, and then I told her, it's not just my lower back. I'm having problems with my digestive system. Like, I am in trouble. And she was like, oh, then it goes back a lot further than just recently. So she was like, she walked me through this releasing of emotions, and it was beautiful. So by the time she was done talking to me on the phone, my pain went from a 10 to a 3. And that was just incredible. And then after that, as time went on, um, my back was feeling tons better, but my digestive system was still way off. And I was like, oh my goodness, trying everything in the book. And um, so it's just once I was over that, it's like, okay, I can stand and sit without yelling in pain. And it's been a beautiful process. But I do want to share, this is something I would have never done 10 plus years ago, but in my pain, I was crying out, and I was crying out to God. And I'm like, you know what, God, I am praising thee for this pain. I am so grateful for this pain. I am so grateful for this experience and grateful for whatever I will be learning. And thank you for this pain. But at the same time, I was like, please take this pain. This is so unbearable. It was so unbearable. And, but at the same time, I was giving gratitude with the pain. And I'm telling you, when we give gratitude during our painful moments, I don't know how God does it, but He does. He helps and He aids us so much. And then the value of listening to others' wisdom. So that was part of the wisdom. Like that gal, she followed a prompting, right? She just thought to call me, and she called me, and it was just who I needed to talk to in that moment. So I am so grateful for people that follow the Spirit, that listen to that prompting of calling a friend so that we can be more help. I am going to work on doing that better myself, because we are here to help each other. And I was grateful for that. And then I was grateful for the conversation I had with my son last night, because he happened to call, and I was, he lives a couple states away from me. And so he was like, oh, hey, how are you doing? And I'm like, well, I'm doing a little better tonight than I have been the last couple nights. I've been in so much pain. Like, I wouldn't have been able to talk to you. He's like, I'm sorry. I've thought about you last couple days. I haven't called you. And I'm like, I wouldn't have been able to talk to you if you would have called the last couple days. I've been in so much pain. And he was like, oh, what's going on? And so I told him, and as I was talking to him, I'm like, I'm feeling better. I'm able to walk around, and I'm feeling better, like, without wincing in pain. And I'm able to, because before I was just shuffling on the floor. Like, I felt like an old woman, and I was shuffling. And I'm like, I think I'm going to go to work tomorrow, because I'm feeling a lot better. And he's like, Mom, oh my gosh, that sounds like you. Stop. You are always on the go, go, go. You have to rest. You've already called work off, and you should take that time to rest your body. Your body needs to heal. And at first, in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, cute boy. Like, I love you, son. Thank you for thinking of your mom. But I gotta work. I can't miss days of work. It's just, I don't want to miss any days of work for various reasons. And so, I was thinking, okay, whatever. I clean. I clean houses, and that's a lot of rigorous, physical, extraneous. It takes a lot of strain on the body to clean. And so I'm loading up my cleaning caddy as I'm doing that, thinking, he's so cute. I'm gonna plan to go to work tomorrow. I'm just gonna surprise the people that I canceled with this week and say I'll be there. And then he was like, Mom, I'm serious. I hope you take my advice. And the more I thought on it, I'm like, you know what? Our kids have a lot of wisdom, and it's important that we listen. And so deep down, I knew that I needed to rest my body. I need to take the next few days to just get back in the swing of things, because my back is still tender, and I'm still, not 100% where I was. But I am so grateful for the wisdom of others sharing and giving me insight. So God bless. Share your wisdom. Listen to the wisdom that others try to pass to you. And please like and subscribe to this channel. And God bless you in your healing journey. And we will be here next time. I'm sorry I didn't do a video yesterday. It was the first one I have not done in about a year's time. So I felt awful about it, but I had a really good reason. So I couldn't even function. But God bless. I am doing so much better, and I believe in miracles, and I believe that putting faith behind the miracles is what makes it happen. So God bless you in your journey. Bye.